What a fun night for some hockey on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. I'm ready. I know you're ready, and these fans are ready to go. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. Grabs it in his own end. Mladá Boleslav's got it in their own zone. Here's a shot. Scores! And look who's on the board. The home team has this place a buzzing again.
You can just hear it in the building. I mean, it's just electric in here, James. And how much fun is it for them when you play at home, you get on the board first, you create a ton of momentum. You don't want to give any life to your opponent. But with every ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot, pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
Mladá Boleslav's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. But one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
And he takes the feed. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Takes that pass back to the point. Too many bodies in the way. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
You know, the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a one-goal lead. You want to play on your toes coming out of it.
Liberec's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Nice job to escape the zone. The White Tigers gain control of the puck against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Feeds it across. Blocked shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Petrovsky's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The White Tigers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Gets in the lane with the body. And he's got the answer for that one. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. More than half the period left to play. Mladá Boleslav's ahead 1-0. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. And they get the puck out. The White Tigers gain possession along the wall. From along the boards, he takes the feed. Takes a shot. Turned aside with a glove. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Berglund's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Mladá Boleslav's got possession here in their own end. Puck slid down the ice. Liberec is looking to break out of their own end. Angles it over to Pitlick. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Mladá Boleslav's got the puck. Quick shot! And punches that away with the blocker.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient, he's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Liberec has got it from behind the net. Takes the pass. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Here's a chance. The White Tigers have it from the corner. Here's a pass to the middle. Great defensive play to pick. They score! And we are tied after that power play marker.
Well, this is absolutely huge, James. Power plays are supposed to give you momentum. James. I mean, look at the way that he fights for position to win this loose puck battle. And then once he realizes he has the puck, he has the space, he gets his feet moving towards the net. I mean, this is textbook of how you win a battle, and then you take the puck to open areas.
The White Tigers gave one up early here in period number 1, but almost as quickly they get it right back.
Well, they stayed the course here, and halfway through the period, I feel like they're just finding their legs and they're getting into rhythm. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get into it here, James. They found it.
And he had an answer with that save. Mladá Boleslav's got the puck along the boards. Oh, makes a save, just not enough to keep it out.
Mladá Boleslav received an update that their player who was injured earlier in the game will not be returning, so you need to get creative here, juggle those lines, and try and get some upbeat tempo going here, because that's some unfortunate news.
I have to say, not surprised based on what we saw earlier. Thanks very much for the latest on that. Takes it to the front. Oh, a clutch save.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. The White Tigers will play it from the defensive zone. Liberec has got the puck against the half wall. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Slides the puck over. From behind the net. Quick pass across to Schimmick. Fires it. Here's a chance. Turns it away. Unleashes a cannon. And another save. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Skates to the crease. Denies him in close. Oh, it stops him again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
The White Tigers gain control of the puck. Grabbed along the board by Schimmick. Mladá Boleslav's got possession at center. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Still a dead heat as we get period number 2 underway. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Mladá Boleslav's been outshot in this game, James, and I think it's because they're a step behind. They're going to have to find some urgency in those first 5 strides if they want to get the puck with any type of speed, and they all set to fight for the interior of the ice. They've been on the perimeter all game long.
Oh, what a power save on the play!
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Save and a beaut. And a great save.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Dishes it off. Takes the feed. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And the puck's kicked free. Picked off on the offensive end. Mladá Boleslav's got a hold of it along the wall. Here we go, one-man rush. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick feed down low. Liberec has got the puck. Takes the feed. Makes a move in front. Comes up with the stop as he got a piece of the blocker on it.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Scrum ensues along the boards. Mladá Boleslav's got a hold of the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Mladá Boleslav's on the attack. Picks off the feed. Receives the pass. Mladá Boleslav's regained possession of the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Knocked away. Mladá Boleslav's got the puck in their own end. And he coughs it up with the pass. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Feeds the puck to Vasco Rudis. The White Tigers carry it along the wall. Mladá Boleslav's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Be sure to get next year's season tickets now at this year's locations and prices without paying extra.
Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. Well, time to find out who wants this one more as we are underway in the third. Bartender gets a paddling. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Mladá Boleslav's won the defensive zone draw. From the open ice, they gain the line. Here's a shot. Oh, he gets it. Through the line to make a great save. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. Mladá Boleslav's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that caroms off a body in traffic. From one point man to another. And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
The White Tigers come up with the defensive zone draw. Grabs the puck. There's a shot. Denies him. Liberec has got the puck in the defensive end. Sends it across the ice. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Liberec is moving the puck through center ice. Mladá Boleslav's got it behind the net. Grabs the puck. Intercepts the pass. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Mladá Boleslav's gained possession along the boards. Into the corner of the attacking area. Pass back to the point. Here's a shot! Puck scooped up by Ivan. Across the line and on the attack. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The White Tigers take possession off the faceoff. Great forecheck by Petrovsky.
I love this poke check by the defender, and this isn't easy. You know, the pace of play and the speed coming down on you, you have to make sure that that timing is correct, because if you miss, they're by, and you look pretty silly. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Petrovsky's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The White Tigers get a hold of it. And now it's over to Petrovsky. Offside the call, will get a reset.
For this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of a save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
Late goings of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Berglund's won the draw at center. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they win the draw on their own end. Nice bank pass off the boards. Hammers the shot! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Off the draw, they take possession. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Liberec has got the puck along the wall. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. The White Tigers looking against the half wall. Hammers the shot. Denies him with the save. A critical draw here. Liberec has got it, and they're on the attack. Slides it across. Sends a pass over. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Shot. Big stop right there. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. With possession along the wall. And he takes the dish. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it up. Back-to-back saves.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
And one last save. Oh, there's the horn. Regulation comes to an end, and we are still tied. Overtime is looming, and we'll bring it to you in moments. Will someone get a chance to put the game on their stick? Overtime looms. All right, it is nail-biting time. We are underway with overtime. A lot of Boleslav's got a hold of the puck now. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. Liberec is looking to break out of their own end. Return pass. The White Tigers take it along the wall. Slides it diagonally to a hawk. Makes a save. And he takes the feed. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Fires it. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Final minute of OT, and it's still anyone's game. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Sends the feed in front, and that doesn't connect. Steps across the blue line. Can't pull the trigger. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Denies him, he got all of it. Nice feed from the right wing. Passes it over. The White Tigers ready to go on the attack. And that's blocked in traffic. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And some good footwork to kick it away. Overtime solves nothing, so we'll take it to the skills competition. The shootout looms next. Well, nothing settled in the overtime frame, so we go to the shootout. Petrovsky's at center ice. He's ready to get this thing underway.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Great little punch by the goaltender there. Scores! My goodness, there was some hot sauce on that shot.
That's called a snipe in the game, James. Just recognizing that the goaltender's deep in the crease and just burying it home.
He's set to go at center ice. Down a goal here. Probably feeling that pressure now. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Scores! And there's your shootout hero. What an effort by this group here tonight. Wow. Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.